Okay, we're back into lesson 1, part 3. And today, now, we're going to study how to improvise over dominant chords. We already covered minor chords, major chords, and now we're going to cover part 3, which are dominant chords. So in review, what are dominant chords? Well, looking at the key of C, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? So what are dominant chords? Dominant chords are when we take the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and instead of playing the natural 7 or the major 7, we're going to flat it a half tone. Okay? So dominant chords sound like this. That's C7. C7, 9, because there's the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember 5 plus 5 equals 9. So there's C7, 9, okay? And so dominant chords can have a lot of different extensions. They can have 9, they can have 13, and in this case the 13, which is the 6th, is inside of the chord. And this pertains to something we'll talk more about in lesson 2. We'll talk about that interval right there and the value of that interval a lot more in detail in the next lesson. But for right now, that is a dominant chord because it's got the 7 flat. Okay? So whenever we're playing any dominant chords, which are any chords that use the flat 7 in any key, there's the 1, 3, 5, 7, C7, okay? There's a C7. Anytime we want to improvise using these chords, we can trust the notes of the major scale of its 4. So what's the 4 of C? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can trust the notes of the F major scale whenever we're playing dominance in C. Okay? So it sounds like this. And so that is a guideline to start to learn how to improv in dominance. Let's try another dominant. Let's say we want to improvise in G7. There's a G7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the flat 7 instead of whoa. And so what's our guide? We can trust the notes of the major scale of its 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can trust the notes of the C major scale whenever we're improvising in G7. So it's like this. Okay? And so see, there's all kinds of technique that you already have that now you can experiment with and explore, knowing what notes to trust. Let's try another key. Let's say we want to improvise a little bit in the key of A7. That's A dominant right there. We can make it a little more colorful by throwing in the sharp 9. right? And so we want to trust which major scale of the 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and try that. You can start on A if you want, but they're all the notes of the D major scale. It's just how you play them. You can do it a little bit. You can get a little more colorful. This way you can go. Right there we're playing the A7 13, and it's the 13 because of the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the same. 8 plus 6 equals 13, but we can trust the notes of the D major scale. So there's 3 different examples where you can improvise using a major scale of the 4 of any dominant. Okay, so you can work out on that, and then if you got any questions, let me know. Thank you. Till the next one.